Alright guys, so today we're going to be doing the Sheep Mountain Traverse. So it starts at Gunsight Peak and then it goes up to Sheep Mountain. And so I parked at the Sheep Mountain Lodge and then I went ahead and walked over from there. I'm not 100% sure where this trail exactly starts, but if you had two cars, you could park at this little gravel area here, and then I think we walk back in here. I'm not real certain. There's like a couple signs up here, so I'll go ahead and check that out. But yeah, so I am actually staying at the Sheep Mountain Lodge today. So if you guys are coming out here, it's maybe 2.5 hour drive from Anchorage. So if you're wanting to do the hike, but maybe you're not wanting to drive back home, that's a good option. And when I eventually find the trail, I'll let you guys know. I see there's like there's a lot of like ATV tracks around here. It's like a path that goes up there. So I'll probably just be picking one out and following it. Yeah, here you go guys. So there's this sign right here, Gunsight Mountain via Nochina Trail. So maybe go up there. Yeah, so I just followed that path. That was right by that kind of orange cone. And the path's been pretty good so far. Not very brushy. There was like a couple areas that were brushy, but this at least I get a decent sight line. So yeah, just keep heading up. Well, we started, got a big chunk of elevation gain, got pretty steep. And I can't imagine we're just going up here. So we'll just keep going up. We are making pretty good headway. So I made it up that next large elevation gain. And then I think we're just kind of walking over to this guy here. I don't really see, not really a trail. Just kind of arbitrarily walking, honestly. But I'm guessing we just come over to the right and then just come up there. So I think we'll just be doing that. Oh, there's like a small little trail down here. I think it's just game trail though, but I'll just follow that for now. Still working our way up. I think we've probably been going about an hour, maybe a little bit more. But still got really nice views. And I just kind of cut across from like there to here. There's not really a trail unless I just missed it. And then I'll just kind of stay on this ridge, I guess, and kind of go over. Alright, so I took a little bit of a break. And I think I'm going to kind of just come up over and just like that up to the top. Shouldn't be too hard. And then I guess I need to come down a little bit and get onto that ridge behind it. And then I think we just walk over to Sheep Mountain. We have made it up that bit of elevation gain there. That was quite a bit actually. It was roughly 1,000 feet elevation gain from the bottom part to right here. But you get a real nice view all around. There's our signature dark cloud. And I don't know if that's actually the top or if there's one more section, but I think we're pretty close. We're pretty close to, I think, 6,000 feet elevation, and I think we have like 400 more. So we've done about 3,000 feet elevation gain today so far. but I'll see you guys close to the top. So I think I'm pretty much at the end. I wanted to let you know right here, I don't know if it'd be better to go further and try to go that way. I've just been trying to stick to the areas that are kind of grassier. So I'm just gonna go like right up here. But yeah, just letting you know, I don't see like a amazing trail anywhere. So yeah, but I'll just be heading up. Alright, so we've gained the ridge. So yeah, this is what we got. Real nice view, man. I don't think this is actually the top over here. I think it's behind us. But we'll go ahead and walk over here. Yeah, real nice view. And you can see the mountain, they're kind of painted up here. That's one of the big draws to this area. So I'm just going to do that last little bit up to the top, I guess. I'm not sure which part's the official one. Probably the taller one here, I'm guessing. So I'll just go over here real quick. Yeah, this has probably got to be it right here. If it's not, we'll call this the top for right now. So, yeah. Took about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Man, killer views. Yeah, nothing real technical. Oh, look here. I found it. See the thing? So this is the top right here. Oh, and there's another one. Oops, brush that off. Okay, yeah, so we made it to the top. So far, it's really nice. I'm gonna sit here, take a break, have some electrolytes, because I am sweating. And then I think we're just gonna head over there. I guess that's our next stop. It's kind of a weird path. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like a path that looks like it cuts on the side. I don't know if that's the right way to go. We'll have to just look at the trail when we get down there, because it kind of seems like you would just stay on the ridge and then kind of go down, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Oh, you can see it's way back there, but right there. So that's Madnuska Glacier. Yeah, this is very close to if you want to go take a tour of Madnuska Glacier. You can kind of stay here and use it as a home base. And then I was gonna, later I'll give you guys a little tour of my room that I rented at the Sheep Mountain Lodge, so you can get an idea if that would be something you'd like. Well guys, I don't really see a situation where we get up this thing, so I see why you probably don't go on the ridge. Just seems, I mean, it'd probably be fun if you were a rock climber maybe, but I'm not. So I think we'll just skirt around the side of this guy. So yeah. Alright, so we're still below the ridge here. I'm still not really sure if you're supposed to be or not, but so far there's a path I did try to go up, but man, it was rough. So I'm gonna just stay down here for now, and hopefully we can just get up on the ridge on the next little area, like maybe over there or something. Okay, yeah guys, so just follow that trail all the way over, and then it'll rejoin the ridge right up here. So we made it about back to the ridge. One thing I did want to mention is be careful on some of these areas. They're pretty rocky and they slide a lot. Like there's one section I stepped on, it felt like I was about to slide down the mountain, and I had to kind of fumble back. But if you do start to slide, try to dig your heels in as much as you can to stop yourself. But yeah, made it on the ridge. You guys can get a nice view over the other side here. Yeah, really nice ridge. Alright, so we got all the way over here. And from what I read is you want to just go up this. I could be wrong, but kind of looks like other people have. And so I probably won't go right next to the cliff there. I'll probably just go across right there. Or you could even maybe come from down there, come up. Hey guys, so that moves real easy. Not bad at all. Just remember 3 points of contact the whole time you're doing it. And we got a little prize for doing our move. We have, let's see, there's a new to us, REI water bottle. Look at that. There's a Denali Raining Joy art sticker. Ooh, Ben's Playground, Mirror Lake, Alaska. Oh, this one looks cool. And a Denali National Park and Preserve sticker. So we're gonna take this and go ahead and put it in our bag. But first I'm gonna dump out the water because I have enough and I don't want to carry it. Well guys, I take it back. I don't think that was really better. I had to come down this little gully. I'm not really sure what you were meant to do there. I'll try to show you guys the other side of this thing. Maybe there was a path I didn't see. I don't know. But when I got over the other side, it looked like I was just kind of, I don't know if you can see it, but I was like basically up there. I didn't see how you get down. I don't know. Maybe there's something I just didn't notice. But I probably wouldn't end up going that way again. Alright, so now you guys are going to get to see this cool little painted valley down here. So there's the orange and the purple, some kind of white down there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we gotta go look at this next one right there. I think that's Sheep Mountain. It's been like, I don't know, 3.5 hours or something. So I'm thinking we'll get up there in, I don't know, half hour maybe? Maybe we'll get up there by 4 hours and then probably get down by around 5, maybe 5.5. So, yeah. Alright, so there's a path that kind of wrapped around here. And I think it just maybe goes like this, kind of over there. At least how it looks like from here. We'll see. Alright. We made it up this. I think this is Sheep Mountain now. Well, I don't see one of those little things. I'm not actually sure which way you go down. But look at that over there. Really nice view. It might end up being this other side here. Alright guys, so we've made it up, and I'm having a little trouble understanding what we do to come down. what I'm understanding, we just kind of go down the gully down. I'm not 100% sure if that's right, but we'll have to just kind of look, because I hate to go down the wrong gully. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking there was like, you could come off this a different way and then head down, but it does make sense that maybe you just go that way and make your way out. Alright, we'll call either this or the other part the top. I don't really care, whichever one you guys feel like I guess the other one it's higher. But yeah, great view. So I just got down from Sheep Mountain, and then I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm just picking my way down here. So guys, I wasted about half an hour. Do not go over there. I went down and then I realized that I did not see a way I could safely go down, and I found now a little area that looks better, so I'm going to try this. Hey guys, I was really hoping this one was going to be simple enough that I wouldn't have to post any kind of map on it, but coming through this gully coming down is actually pretty tricky. There's that one part where I basically wasted a half hour by going the wrong way, but there's lots of just weird areas, and like if you get too low in the canyon in some places, it's really difficult to keep traversing. So like in this section, the canyon's like down over there, you can't see it, but I'm up here on the side, and I think we're gonna go down in a little bit, but yeah, so I'll post the GPS track again. This area in here is pretty cool. All these like scree piles piled up everywhere. Kind of like a little maze in here. Like I actually don't know the right way to get out of here. Those rocks are not stable, just so you know. Yeah, maybe go over that way. You see now the purple with the orange too. Yeah, it's a cool area, but it is not very easy to traverse here. Like every now and then I find some footprints, and so I follow them for a while, and then they're gone, and then I'm kind of on my own. I do have my GPS track, but I was trying for some of it not to have to use it. Oh yeah, cool area. Really hope the other part is easier to get down than that part. Well, as you can see, the gully mellowed out a little bit. It was wild up there, man. Yeah, so at least here it's not too bad. I can kind of just walk in peace. It looks like this little creek bed Okay, it looks like the dry creek bed is going to be kind of the rest of the hike for us. And so I was going to let you guys know, there's a lot of boulders. If you have like weak ankles, make sure that you bring some boots with some good ankle support, because they're like that. You probably didn't see that, but they just kind of roll from under you, so you got to be careful. And at least from my knowledge, there's not an alternative path, at least if you decide to come this way. One thing you could have done is went back the same way that we came up, so that's another option. So we are done. It took about 6.5 hours, which was actually longer than I thought, but it took us a long time to get down that one section. I was thinking we could get it done in like an hour or so, but no, not at all. Alright, well, I'll see you on the next one. Hey, so I forgot I was going to give you guys a tour of the room. So this is it. And so I'm in the bunkhouse. So the bunkhouse doesn't have its own bathroom, but there's one just kind of down that way. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Nice view.